have another story for you tonight. This is a copyrighted book by Huda Harajal, and it is illustrated by Jane Sanders, and it's all about weather. So, today was a pretty day, but we've had having a lot of rain. Maybe we can find out why. This little girl is who they wrote the storybook for. So, what is weather? Do you know? Can you tell me one thing that's related to weather? What does the sky look like? What does the air feel like? In this day with these boys, the air feels warm, the sky is blue, and that's weather. Look at this. Weather changes all the time. It helps you decide how to spend the day. So, what do those little clouds look like? Are they happy clouds or sad clouds? This cloud over here, I think he's making wind. That looks like a cloud with rain. Oh, look, that's a snowflake. Okay, so weather also changes throughout the year. These changes are called seasons. Many places on Earth have 4 seasons. One is spring. See, we're in spring right now where we are. The trees are just getting their leaves on them. Summer, the trees are full of lots of leaves. And then fall, that's when the leaves fall on the ground. And winter, it gets cold and rainy, and in some places it snows. Spring weather is warm and rainy. It's when flowers start to bloom. Summer weather is hot and sunny. The air becomes cooler during fall and leaves change color. Winter brings cold air and sometimes snow. Oh, look here. This is Earth, or the world. Some people have different names for it, but it's a great, big, huge ball. And somewhere we're on that Earth. Near the middle of the Earth, there are only 2 seasons. So, right along here, this is a line that's called the equator. Those 2 seasons are rainy and dry. How many seasons happen where you live? I think that we get to have all 4 of them. I think that we get to have spring, summer, fall, and winter. All right. Thermometers tell us how hot or cold the air is. Higher numbers are hotter and lower numbers are colder. Rain freezes and turns into snow at 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Look at all the flowers. Look here, this is a thermometer. See how hot the temperature is? to get big flowers like that, it has to be hot. Is the sun shining today? If you want, you can put on your coolest shades. What is the sun? The sun causes the weather on Earth. It provides light and warmth. The sun is actually a star. It's more than 4.5 billion years old. Incredibly old. Okay. The sun can make the air outside feel hot. Enjoy a sunny day by playing outside. Remember to wear sunscreen. You can ride your bike in the park or cool down at the beach. Is it windy? Quick, catch your hat before it flies away. What is wind? Where do you think the wind comes from? It is windy when the air around us moves. We can't see wind, but we can feel it. So that little cat right there, that little cat can feel the wind. It makes the trees move back and forth because their leaves catch the wind. Enjoy a windy day by flying a kite or blowing bubbles. I know that you like to blow bubbles. Windmills turn wind into electricity. That's pretty cool. This is a windmill here, and these are like the sails on a ship, and the wind makes them turn around and around. Are there fluffy shapes floating in the sky? It must be cloudy. They have different names for clouds. When they're really, really fluffy, and really big, they are called cumulus clouds. When the clouds are kind of an average size, those are called stratus clouds. Cirrus clouds make like little streaks up in the sky. And lastly, the nimbus clouds. They're the ones that are dark and sometimes have hail or other kinds of bad weather in them. Okay. Warmth from the sun causes tiny water droplets to rise up into the sky. Those tiny water droplets stick together and make clouds. Enjoy a day by lying in the grass and watching the clouds change shapes. That cloud looks like a fish. Clouds might look light and fluffy, but they're very heavy. One cloud Oh my goodness. Had to go on. One cloud can weigh more than 1 million pounds. That's the same as 1,000 elephants. Oh, excuse me, 100 elephants. Oh my gosh. A cloud can weigh the same as 100 elephants. And it asks you here, what shapes can you see? Name some. What do you think that one is? I think it's a dog. How about this cloud over here? What shape do you think it has? How about that one? What does that look like? I think this one here looks like a heart, like you made for Valentine's Day. And we already said that one's a fish. So, we've kind of looked all through there. Let's go to the next page. Is it raining outside? Grab your umbrella. It is not raining today. That is such a good thing, too. What is rain? A drop of water spends 9 days in the sky before falling back to earth. See, that's a fact. I like to remember things like that. I collect those. Rain is water that falls from clouds. Rain has a very important job. It provides the water plants need to grow. So all these trees right here couldn't grow unless it had both the sun and the rain. Both of them are needed. Is it snowy? Lace up those boots. What is snow? Sorry. When rain freezes, it's called snow. Snow is icy and wet. Snowflakes are different shapes, but they all have 6 sizes, 6 sides. So the temperature is lower for the snowflakes to fall down to earth. We don't do this much down here in the South, but there are places where people go fishing, particularly in the cold weather. Enjoy a snowy day by making snow angels. That's what this girl over here is doing. She's making a snow angel. They're fun. Maybe try ice skating. Sometime when you're over at my house, ask and I can show you my ice skates. Is there a thunderstorm? Let's move the picnic inside. What is a thunderstorm? If you can hear thunder and see lightning, that's a thunderstorm. Thunderstorms also bring rain and sometimes wind. Thunderstorms form when cold air and warm air meet. They are not friends and they don't want to get together. enjoy a stormy day by playing games with your family.
Try counting the seconds between lightning and thunder. The higher you can count, the farther away the storm is.
A lot of people do that. Stay safe inside and keep away from windows. It's important you do that during a storm. They look like they're having a fun time playing a game.
Look outside after a thunderstorm and you might see a rainbow. Rainbows form when light shines through raindrops.
The 7 colors in the rainbow are red,
Orange,
yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. That is a very big and very happy rainbow right there. The pages are very hard to turn on these books. Let's get ready for the weather. It's cold,
snowy.
It's a cold, snowy day.
Point to what you will need.
So if it's a cold, snowy day, what might you need?
Would you need sunglasses? Maybe. Would you need an umbrella?
Maybe. I'd want to have mittens.
Keep my hands warm.
And I definitely would want a hat. Keep my head warm and my ears warm. When it's snowing and it gets deep enough or slushy enough,
having boots like this are a big help.
Look at the clothes each person is wearing. Use your weather knowledge to decide which season they're in. Spring, summer, winter, or fall. So, this little person here has on a big heavy coat and a scarf and a hat, and they have gloves on. So what season do you think that they're dressed for? If you said cold weather, like winter, you guessed right. Now here's someone with an umbrella, and this coat here is not as heavy or as thick as a winter coat, and that this little person has just regular shoes on. So I'm thinking that that's going to be spring. What time of the year do you think this person is dressed for? This person has
swimming trunks and flip-flops, and they don't have a hat, and they don't have mittens.
And they are putting on their sunscreen like good boys and girls do. If you said summer, that you got it right. Is last season over here. The leaves that are blowing around because the wind is whipping them up into the air. This person has a heavier coat on than the coat here, but not as heavy as this coat. What season do you think this is? If that's winter, this is spring, this is summer, with the leaves blowing like that, what season does that leave? If you said fall, you got it right. Now you're a weather expert. What is your favorite type of weather? Do you like it when the sun shines? Or do you like it better when it rains? Or when it's windy?
Over here,
There's all different other kinds of weather that could be. That's the rainbow. That's always fun to see. This is like very, very windy. Very strong winds. Some raindrops. Snow. That represents lightning. And that's the end of the story. Huda Hara Jill is an author and elementary school teacher, and she was smart enough to write this book, and it is her intellectual property. This is about the illustrator, the person that made the pictures, and her name is Jane Sanders, and she does a lot of illustrations for books and magazines and newspapers. And that's the end.
no more.
I hope you like that book. It came in today. And you know what? You can hear these again and again if you want to listen to them another time. They're saved. Mommy or Daddy will show you how to look them up. I love you, Maisie.
I miss seeing you.
I hope you like the story. Bye.